Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Andy. Thank you for being here. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes and allegedly. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Thank you for being here and thank you for the super thanks. So today I'm talking about Tom Bauer. He did an interview. Probably most of you know about this already, but they're trying to rebrand themselves as the Spencers. Yeah, Megan Spencer and Harry Spencer. This is something apparently Harry came up with. I don't know if he's still on board, so that's kind of what I want to go into. Megan decided that was her dream, was to be Diana 2.0, which we've always said. And she wants to be the new incarnation of Diana with the weight loss, the virtue signaling for Dior. They were never in talks with her. It came out. And basically, they're trying to definitely rebrand, but everything's breaking up, not looking good, he said. And he definitely said that they're at the end of the road here, basically, and they shot themselves. They did this to themselves. People don't want to attach themselves to this kind of controversy. Their brand is tainted and damaged. And not only that, but with Spotify, they wanted all their expenses paid for. They basically wanted to live for free while not putting out content. So good luck to them if they decide to sue. If they decide to sue, it would be quite humorous. I don't think they will because they have nothing to go on, to be honest. When Megan's quiet, Bauer said that she's always up to something big. Always up to something big, as we know. When she's silent, she is scheming. She is in planning mode. But right now, it's looking like a real crash and burn. So let's get some of that energy on the Spencer last name that they're trying to hijack. And it doesn't phase. I'm not surprised by it, to be honest. We've always known how obsessed she is, while trying to somehow deny it at the same time. But yes, let's find out what's gonna unfold for these two with the Spencer last name. And who knows? I know that Diana's brother's been a bit supportive of the pair. He must have a little bit of gripes going on. But I can't see him being up for this. So let's just see what's going to happen with the Spencer last name. What's going to happen with the Spencer last name? Please be clear. What's going to happen with the Spencer last name? I'm going to keep this till I feel it. I feel the tingle in my head. Yes. What's going to happen to the Spencer? Spencer hijacking. That's really what it is. It's hijacking not only Lilibet name, but now the Spencer. I mean, they really are quite brazen. Spencer. How's that going to go down? The Spencer. How's Spencer going to go down? Using Spencer. How is that going to be affected here? Let's see. Well, we have here, yeah, they're independent. They're independent. They need to make money. It's a way to make money. Money. Nine of Pentacles is all about trying to stay independent and bring in finances here. Trying to handle a problem here. They think it's sound judgment. And they think it'll bring them some sort of personal security. It's an investment. It's to bring in stable finances. So it's all about the money. Money. To build a better home, better jobs. It would improve their health because that's also part of Pentacles. Being a 9, that would basically give them a positive completion. Yeah. So this is probably what was the goal quite a long time ago. A positive completion with the 9. Getting some smug pleasures with that 9. They want that. That's the only way they can grow. It's like taking that little tree and growing a forest. Let's see. The challenging position is, oh God, that is the truth. It's the truth and nothing but the truth with the Page of Swords in reverse. The brutal, ugly truth is what it is. Yeah. They don't want people to point out the errors because upright, the Page of Swords, people would be saying, oh my God, what are you doing? That's where there'd be a lot of critical judgment against them with the Page of Swords upright. They don't want to hear the critical judgment, but it is the truth, and that's the challenge. People say, oh my God, you planned this all along so that you can have money, you can bring in money, so that you can live off a dead woman's history and legacy and make it your own. I mean, how dark is that? That is pretty bad to hijack his mother while she's, I mean, let her rest in peace for Christ's sake. Really creepy. And it just goes, if they do this, it's really going to show just how twisted they are. We know how twisted they are here, but the world's finding out now, you guys. It's funny. just like the tabloid cover that I got, talking about how obsessed she is with Diana. The major news networks here are catching on in the United States, giving up. They're going to have to give it up. This is the Wounded Warrior card. They are very wounded, terribly wounded. They're going to have to give up the fight. Here, she's holding that last one saying, okay, I dare you. I dare you to cross it. I'm tired. I'm exhausted, but I just have enough energy just to finish this and get it done. Oh, I can't do it. They don't want me. They're pointing out the errors more than likely. People are pointing out the brutal truth. They're going to have to give it up. Probably not going to go down very well. Focal point, yeah, they want the attention is attention is attention. They think they can be totally successful if they do it and they can be acknowledged. Finally, someone will pay attention to us. Finally, we will feel victorious and everyone will think it's good news. Wow, you earned it. You had this advancement and now you can get recognized, popularity. Oh my goodness, we can have significant confidence now. This will give Meghan confidence if she can be Diana 2.0. That's the confidence she's been looking for the whole time. That's basically having victory after a conflict. We broke apart. We left the royals. Nobody likes us. We can't be celebrities. Spotify fell apart. Netflix fell apart. Invictus is falling apart. Everything's falling apart. But this, how are they going to make this fall apart? They can't make this fall apart. Oh, yeah, we can. Oh, yeah. They're going to point it out to you. Hidden energy. Yeah, it's unstable. People are going to say, wow, are they unstable? How unhappy are these people? They're built on quicksand. They are sinking. They're sinking and they're doing anything. They're grasping at straws to have some sort of anything positive. Nobody's going to be buying into this. They're going to say, wow, very unstable, unhappy home, work environment. Four of Wands in reverse is just basically, it's unstable. You don't fit in. People are going to say they're very toxic. Fair weather friend. So, wow, that's your mom. Wow, you're doing what? It's family divide. It's unhappy family life and home. It's because they don't live in the UK anymore. They've moved out and moved on. And it's just unhappy in groups and parties and celebrations. People are really going to see how twisted they are. They have problems now being invited into celebrations and social circles. Good luck with this. Now, this is really going to paint them as real crazy and nutters. People are going to say, wow, they're so unstable. They're not being invited. Now, this will really seal the nail in the coffin and not being invited to parties. I mean, it's just going to get bad for them. Yeah, this is like terribly going on the attack, being very ruthless to the point you don't consider other people with the Knight of Swords in reverse. Absolute ruthlessness. This is just... Here, it's a negative message. It's a negative alert. It's negative caution. This here, they're mentally worn down too. They're creating a war. This is creating a war and a battle. They're not going to come in and talk about it. They're just going to be cowards and do it a different way. Zero consideration for Diana in this position. Zero consideration for the Spencer family. Zero consideration for William. Terrible, just terrible. They're really harming themselves. This is a self-harm position. So they're harming themselves in this situation, looking very unstable, looking like they're total narcissists that just want attention, totally giving up. They're going to have to give up. They're wounded and going to give up. They're doing it for fame. They want fame and attention. Please, let's let the universe bless us and shine the light on us so that we can heal. This is the only way Meghan can heal, is if she's Diana 2.0. That is her only hope left in the game. The game's coming to an end. This is her last chess piece right here. I'm feeling it's the last chess piece for her, and she knows it. If she cannot do this and it doesn't work for her, wow. Feelings in the situation, the slow and steady wins the race. This is something they've been planning for a long time. This has always been part of the plan. They just took their time getting here. Let's see how we'll get there eventually, you know, Meghan. You will be Diana 2.0. Just hang in there. And so finally we're here. When all the chips are down, they're finally pulling it out. So it's lack of character, lack of integrity is what the public will say with the strength in reverse. Strength in reverse is people will say they have an illness. It's basically trying to shore up their image. The illness, I would say, is mental illness. Very low character. lacking confidence. Wow, you can't even be yourself. You got to be Diana 2.0. You got to be Megan Spencer. There's no peace. It's a very abusive energy. It's very narc-like energy. If you think about the strength in reverse, it's no peace. You're abusive, controlling, lacking confidence, low in character, mental illness, shoring up an image, living in fear with hedonism. That is very narcissist energy. I'm living in the now. I want it now. I'm going to control it. Give it to me. I will do it. People are going to say, wow, what low character, what a narcissist. There is no courage. There is no self-discipline. There is no self-confidence. There is no integrity and high character. They're not going to recover from this. This is a position you will not recover. Upright, they're trying to recover from a major life issue and using Diana Spencer's name, last maiden name, as her name. She feels this will recover her, but it will not. People say, wow, look at those narcissists. Not going to work. Hopes and fears, she's hoping it works out. And people say, yes, now you can be Diana Spencer. So she's hoping that was a good idea. Everyone's going to say, oh, yes, bring it on. Oh, gosh, perfect. We can't wait to see you as Diana 2.0. Then the final call here, it's a bad path, a bad plan, total naive, bad direction, poor judgment, which is going to create an unexpected crisis for her. She did it under free will. She's hoping people will go along with it. She's pretty fearless about it, but poor, impulsive, bad idea. No one's going to buy it. They're going to say, wow, what a bad direction to go down. Not going to happen. It's not going to go over well. Once again, it's something else is going to fail. It's just really more exposure of themselves. And this is the last game piece. What else does she have left? They've been living off her back this whole time. The final piece, definitely. Overly burdened, and it's rebellion, total rebellion of the Hierophant in reverse. That Hierophant in reverse is trying to aim for an alternate lifestyle of rebellion, very unconventional approach, will not honor family, will not honor Diana, will not honor any established rules and traditions or family values, not fitting in. Once again, no one's going to want to be around him. Oh my God, I can't believe they did that. This is religious ceremonies in reverse. They're not going to be invited to do anything. They need a therapist. They need to take advice from someone unwilling to do it. They basically will not honor anything but themselves. Total rebellion. So they're being very rebellious to his own mother. Very dark, toxic energy, and creating a major burden for themselves to the point they will not be able to carry the load. They're going to need to offload it and get rid of it because this is not looking good here. Ten of Wands is in the reverse. Is they're thinking they're going to let their burdens dissolve by taking this rebellious approach, but really they're creating more of a bad situation for themselves because it's 10 in reverse. So it's a very negative closure, a negative conclusion, not likely to have a new start within the family or within any traditions. Really, people are going to really turn their back on them. Families will turn their backs on them. People who follow social approval will turn their backs on them because at this point, they will not have social approval. Hierophant upright is getting that social approval. The social approval will not be there. Low integrity, you're sick. You're a narcissist. We will never accept you. And it's going to create such a burden that this is no new beginnings for them. This is like the end, the absolute end. And they're going to have to be at peace with it because they're going to see how crazy they are. The family will be at peace because it's a 5 in reverse. They'll be like, wow, they're just crazy. They're utterly crazy. And basically, this is them burdening themselves while they're burdening other people. But really, the damage is doing it to themselves. Taking a different approach is not going to work out. No reconciliation with the 10 of Wands in reverse. Harry does this. He will not be accepted or have any reconciliation with Charles, William, anybody in the family. This is where he really oversteps the line. This is where even Harry, there's no coming back for Harry. This is the part where Harry is more at risk for himself because he did this. That he needs to drop this burden. He needs to free himself from this burden in this position. It's very oppressive energy. They don't know how to prioritize things. It's absolute extreme burnout. And he's taken on more responsibilities being married with Megan than he's ever had in his life. Being married to Megan created this burden, is what this is saying too. They do realize that, but this is really stepping over the line. I'm going to calculate that as 15. It's 15 in reverse. 15 is 4 of clubs. That's 4-leaf clover. They're hoping they can get lucky and people will celebrate them, but it's in reverse. So that 4 of clubs is unstable, built on quicksand, unhappy home, work environment, will not be invited to parties or celebrations. You will not be invited to weddings, Christmas, holidays. There is no friendships. There's no love of family, no reunions, no social events, no safe haven for Harry, no enthusiasm, no appreciation. You will not fit in. You're going to stay out, move out, stay out. Total breakdown in communication. You're a fair weather friend, unhappy in everything, unhappy in groups, unhappy in parties, unhappy environment. Not going to want to be around him. Neither does any corporations. This is a final call for them. Yes, it is. Woo. Okay, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Till next time, like and subscribe. Bye, you guys.